Welcome back, everybody. This is Darth Revan 1023. Uh, CG Crumb put another post out today about Relic amplifiers, gear system, and our next update. So they got a little bit more detail about the Relic systems, and that they're closing off additional gear tiers for all characters in the foreseeable future. So no Gear 12 left side or no Gear 13 left or right side, no Gear 13 finishers. Just gonna say you upgrade to Gear 13, that's it for now. Instead of gear in the future, gear materials will be used to improve characters' relics. So from the road ahead, it made it sound like you're going to be using old previous gear that you've collected, like the Mark IV stun guns, whatnot. You probably have thousands of, are probably going to be used to upgrade the relics. The new round of changes is intended to make it easier for players reaching higher gear levels, gear tiers, and accessing the relic system. So it looks like they're going to be make it easier to get gear, so you can reach those higher gear levels to reach the relic system. So they probably would have to find ways to probably increase like the stun guns, stun cuffs, Mark III Carbantes, black eyeballs, stuff like that. That most characters need a bunch of to hopefully allow you to get up to gear 12 and get to gear 13 a little faster. The new character screen is going to look more like this compared to the old version where you had the boxes and everything in the middle. They added the relic down here, so you have all your abilities, your mods, your level, your star count, and if there's pilot or not. I kind of like it. It seems, I don't know, a little too bland. If they add like a background or something to it, it might be a little bit different. The relics, I'm not sure what the colors are or if they mean anything. And I'm guessing the 0 is like what level they're at. And by leveling it up, they become stronger and might be counted as like new gear levels, maybe a Zeta, or the difference between slicing mods or not. Green mods up to gold mods or to 60, it might be like that kind of difference. It might just be completely different. Uh, Gear progression system has been one of our biggest parts of the collection of characters of Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. The very regularly point out vocal and frustration. So I'm thinking that this is their way of trying to make it so you don't have to farm specific gear, but just gear in general. Gears have given us a lot of flexibility, which across releases mainly to change and rebalance the power of utility of a large number of characters and adapt to new game changing. So for that, yeah, it helps them like balance characters out a little bit, but that balance will probably be going away. So you might be seeing more reworks, possibly unless they can adjust the tier levels of each relic as time goes on, and then make them each certain characters' bumps are bigger to still be able to maintain that rebalancing and power option. But I do mention new raids, so definitely new raids probably coming up. New territory battles, which we have the Geo light side coming up, and they say etc. So I'm guessing other modes they haven't announced yet. Has offered tremendous, and while the current gear system has offered tremendous flexibility, it's starting to show the age of the maker's status, power, and aspiration in the Galaxy of Heroes. So like the amount of gear, showing the age of it by like how much power and character. Longer you played, probably the more gear you've gotten. So like that. So they're trying to probably balance that out, make that a little easier. Uh, in freshening up the game's progression system, we hope we can take concepts of routine, familiar, or longtime players and put them a new spin on them. We also have long-term players planning to make the system even more exciting to players, more sustainable for us to adapt and build on. And we'll talk more about this later this year. It's only a few more months left of the year, so next few months we're probably going to be getting more posts about this, and allows them to like say more exciting, more sustainable, and us to update and build on. So I'm guessing they're going to be able to like adjust levels of relics. So like might come out, you might only get up to level 2, and then like a few months later they might unlock level 3, and then they can balance out relics easier and character builds a little bit more. And finally, we're excited to the opportunity to make iconic items from Star Wars feel much more integrated in the character progression. As mentioned in the road ahead, the next progression system is denoted by the unique icon weapons and items for every character in your collection. So like Thrawn has his personal pistol. Our goal is the process of reaching Gear 13 and unlocking a unique item to feel like a much more satisfying way of spending your time, affecting your characters rather than just adding another generic piece of gear. So I'm seeing that as you have to hit Gear 13 to unlock your relic. So if you're not like Gear 12 plus 5, you're not going to be able to use your relic or even acquire it. But then they say unlocking this unique item to feel much more. So is that just hitting Gear 13 you unlock it, or do you have to do some given to Gear 13 and you have to do some kind of event and beat it to get that character's relic? So maybe like Thrawn, you have to take Thrawn through, have him part of it to go acquire his gun to use it on him. Maybe something like that. Not sure. Just some ways they could do about it. Um, yeah, adding just a generic piece of gear isn't a whole. It's like, oh look, piece of gear, whatever. Then you get portrait frames that change to match your character's alignment once you gain access to that character's relic amplifier. So you have Darth Revan, you have his 3 Zetas, his level. But then instead of the Gear 13 icon, I guess once you get the relic amplifier, it'll change red if they're dark side or a blue if they're light side. And I'm guessing that indicates they have their relic amplifier or something goes into it. Not sure. And then they'll talk more about relic amplifiers and their function and stat space and how you can upgrade them in a series of follow-up posts. As with the introduction of mod slicing last year and the rollout of Grand Arena / GAC, providing a lot of context and a lot of words to outlining our goals and getting a better sense of the feedback and needs of the longtime players. So next few weeks to a month or two, we might be getting more information. And they'll be rolling it out. So they have the new portraits they revealed, the new Gear 13 character layout with their relic, so you guys see what a relic kind of looks like and where it's at. So just some things, and they're going to be adding more. So hopefully we'll see how it goes. If you liked the video, subscribe and like it. It helps. Until next time, see you later.